A Madras High Court order delivered last week has added uncertainty to 5 bypolls due in Tamil Nadu. On July 10th, the Madras High Court asked the Election Commission not to notify by-elections till July 31st, when the matter would be heard next. The order is significant because it could fundamentally change how MLAs use resignation as a route to switch parties. But before we get into the legal arguments, let's understand the political context in which the Madras High Court's order becomes so crucial. In May this year, actor turned politician Vijay stormed to power as the single largest party with 108 seats, but it fell 10 short of the majority mark of 118. Also, Vijay had contested for Perambur and Tiruchirappalli East. He kept Perambur and resigned from the second seat, thus necessitating a bypoll. Soon enough, support poured in from the Congress, left parties, VCK and IUML, taking the TVK well past the majority mark. Later, 4 AIADMK MLAs resigned from the assembly and switched over to the DMK. Taken together, 5 assembly seats became vacant. But last month, election petitions were filed against all 5 victories. The petitions called for declaring the winner's election void and declare that the petitioner or another candidate was the real winner. Shortly, another petition followed which urged the Madras High Court to declare that these 5 vacancies are not clear vacancies that can be filled through bypolls. Under Section 151A of the Representation of People Act, the Election Commission is mandated to hold a by-election within 6 months of a vacancy arising. There are only 2 exceptions where the term left is under a year or where the Commission, with the Union government's concurrence, certifies that an early poll is difficult. Neither applies here. The Madras High Court insisted that a verdict delivered by the Supreme Court in 1967. In the 1967 judgment, the Supreme Court had stopped a similar bypoll amid a pending election petition. The top court argued that if the by-election was held, the court later decided that someone else had actually won the original election. Then the constituency would effectively have 2 valid claimants to the same seat. The top court therefore concluded that resignation cannot defeat a pending election petition. The Madras High Court has extended this reasoning to the bypolls in Tamil Nadu. Until now, the prevailing political strategy was straightforward: resign, join another party, contest the mandatory by-election, and return to the assembly with a fresh mandate. But Madras High Court's order means a potential defector cannot quickly return to the legislature after resigning. The resignation becomes politically expensive. Instead of strengthening the ruling party, it may simply reduce the assembly's strength. This radically alters the incentives surrounding defections. Now, for more on this story, our principal correspondent Siddharth MP has sent us this report from Chennai. Listen in.
In total, there are 234 assembly constituencies in Tamil Nadu. Right now, 7 of these constituencies are vacant and without a legislator. The Election Commission of India is required to conduct bypolls in 7 constituencies to find the new MLAs for these constituencies. However, there is an issue and a legal challenge. Right now, 5 constituencies of these 7 cannot have bypolls until July 31st because the Madras High Court has stated that there is a temporary stay on the bypolls. The Madras High Court has basically said that there are already pending election petitions or challenges to the existing election of candidates in these 5 constituencies. This is an ongoing case, and because of this, the Election Commission has clearly stated that first, those election petitions should have to be disposed and that should be concluded. And only after that matter is concluded can bypolls be conducted. Otherwise, it would lead to a complicated and very difficult situation where public money is wasted and there will be a confusion as to who is the real representative of that particular constituency. From Chennai, Siddharth MP, WION World is One.